We now turn to our regular feature, bringing you news on the economic calendar for the week ahead, both here and abroad. South Korea is set to announce details of household income and expenditure in the first quarter and to release the producer price index for April. Now, over in the U.S., the Department of Commerce is holding a virtual meeting on the semiconductor shortage with South Korea's Samsung invited. Our Seo Eun-kyung has more.
The U.S. Department of Commerce is to hold a virtual meeting on the global shortage of semiconductors on Thursday local time. Both chip suppliers and consumers, including Samsung, TSMC of Taiwan, and General Motors, were invited. Since the meeting will take place the day before a summit between South Korea's President Moon Jae-in and U.S. President Joe Biden, there is a high possibility that the two leaders would discuss a way of establishing a stable supply chain for semiconductors. On the same day, Statistics Korea will announce household income and expenditure in the first quarter of 2021. Its latest report showed that COVID-19 brought down the incomes of both employees and the self-employed and hit low-income earners especially hard. In the fourth quarter of last year, the average monthly income of employees dropped 0.5% on year. However, the drop was unequal. Employees belong to households in the bottom 20% of the income basket saw their monthly income plunge over 13%. On the other hand, people in the top 20% of households saw their wages increase by nearly 2%. As for people who are self-employed, their monthly income dropped almost 5%, marking the biggest decline since 2003, when relevant data started being compiled. Statistics Korea said that strict social distancing measures and the resurgence of COVID-19 during the fourth quarter directly hit self-employed business owners. As it has been more than 1 year since coronavirus first broke out, all eyes are on whether the pressure on low-income earners will be mitigated in its aftermath. On Friday, the Bank of Korea is scheduled to release the Producer Price Index, a key barometer of future consumer inflation, for April. The March figure showed that the index increased for the fifth consecutive month. It was up 0.9% on month and 3.9% on year. The central bank stated the increase was led mainly by higher prices of industrial goods due to the upward trend in global oil prices. As oil and raw material prices continue to rise in April, the producer price is largely expected to rise again in that month. Seo Eun-kyung, Arirang News.